If you feel like you keep seeing mortgage rates go lower and lower, it's not your mind playing tricks on you. The 30-year mortgage rate just hit its 8th record low so far this year. Here to talk about what that means is Ann Davis, First Financial's president of mortgage banking. She's with Courier reporter Steve Watkins.
Thanks, Kyla, and thanks for being here, Ann.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Sure. Yeah, glad to do it. Let's start with the pandemic. It's on everybody's minds, obviously. And what kind of impact has that had on mortgage applications and the borrower's ability just to conduct business?
Well, it's been an interesting year. I mean, the first thing that we saw was the Fed cut rates as a reaction to the pandemic. So rates hit a historic low this year. And with rates being that low, we really saw a big influx of mortgage applications for customers wanting to refinance. So that high demand really elongated the process for customers. But the good news is, they are able to lock their rate at the beginning of that application process, and then they can kind of just sit and wait for the loan to go through. And we have been able to accommodate any urgent needs. If a customer had an urgent need and they communicated that up front, we have been able to accommodate that. So that was kind of the first thing that we saw. The real challenge that we have faced this year is the need to interact virtually. So typically, a mortgage purchase is the largest purchase customers make. And even if they're doing a refinance, it still involves their largest expense. So historically, those interactions have been done in person for the most part, so they can really have that conversation and assess the financial impact. So the need to interact virtually really put a high demand for digital technology. And luckily at First Financial Bank, we did launch a new digital application in the second half of 2019. So it positioned us well to be able to deal with this exact scenario. And the digital application process is really nice for customers in this circumstance because they can start the process on their own. They can co-pilot with a mortgage loan officer, so where they can both see what's going on and they can both enter data together, or they can let the loan officer kind of take control and complete the information for them and send it to them. So it really allows us to interact with the customer in the way that they want. And when we first launched that technology, we had expected a 75% utilization, and during this time we've actually seen 100% utilization. So I think that kind of speaks to the demand and kind of what's going on. But I do believe both customers and bankers have handled it well.
Yeah, it sounds like they have. Rates are really low. Do you expect rates to continue to fall?
Yes. Well, I don't know if they'll continue to fall, but because they are at historic lows. So but we are predicting, and the industry is predicting at this point in time, those rates will continue throughout 2021, just as a result of the economy and the need to recover. So we do believe that they will stay low. So if customers have been wondering if they should refinance, if there's any benefit to them, this would be a great time to reach out to a mortgage loan officer and have that conversation and talk to them about the potential savings for their mortgage.
Great. Well, that sounds great for borrowers. And thanks a lot for being here, Ann.